Welcome to True Retention Mastery, where a lot of YouTubers are struggling with retention. Now, pain points we're gonna go over, and then let's get started. I feel like a clown putting all that time and effort just to have only 5 to 8% of viewers finish my videos. Pain point number 2, what did I do wrong that over 70% of people are leaving before the end? Pain point number 3, why put extra work if enough people don't watch it? Pain point number 4, I always have a massive dip at the start. Averages put about 10 to 20% retention on most, if not all, my videos. So everyone seems like a lot of people are struggling with retention, viewer retention, which is basically AVD. And a core foundation of that is because you don't have a good video. But a lot of people just don't understand when they hear your video is not good enough. So we're gonna get into some technical stuff. But I have built 23 core AI prompts that handle every stage of video production. So you could basically save time and have your videos perform better. Now you would input your own ideas into the AI prompt and you will get an output. Now this feedback part is there's also another AI prompt that you would use for feedback where you input how the video performed, and it will take that info and then give you basically new inputs for new AI magic, for more AI magic. So this is little Timmy in his current situation. He is very not happy where he is currently because he has a low AVD. Now little Timmy's desired situation is here where his videos are going viral, his channel is blowing up, his AVD is doing great. So overall, he wants to level up his video production. Now, this is where I come in with my AI prompt, and I will launch you from your current situation. I will launch little Timmy into little Timmy's desire situation. He wants to be up here, be happy. Now this is where the prompt is that I've created. So to explain this prompt a little, world-class YouTube script generator. It's a complete script writing system based on YouTube Content Academy's, my program, retention principles. So YouTube Content Academy's retention principles. You could use Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini for maximum output quality. Before you begin, fill out your video brief. So all these yellow highlighted parts is the part that you actually fill out. It's only the first page that you need to fill out. And everything else is already done. So you don't have to touch any of these. All you have to do is just replace these yellow highlighted parts with what you want for your script. Now, it's a little example in the video title. I said I spent 100 days in Minecraft's oldest version. Target length is around 15 minutes. Niche Minecraft gaming. I said current subscriber count 35,000. This channel, by the way, does not exist. Target audience is Minecraft players, around 10 years old probably. Content foundation, my computer explodes. That is the payoff. That is a delivery that the kids will watch. Like you're playing the oldest Minecraft version, and they're probably gonna ask, does a computer really explode on day 100? Now, key points, I told Claude to just fill in the gaps for me. Style energy, of course, you want it to be high energy, Mr. Beast style, because they're little kids. Optional, also did not do this, so I did the bare minimum where I filled out only the easiest thing ever, and just told Claude to generate a Minecraft script, and then they were asking for me to fill out the context, but I said fill in the gaps. So estimated runtime 14 to 16 minutes. Target retention is over 50% AVD. And there's going to be loops and pattern interrupts, value delivery points for retention. If you really look closely, there are a lot of detail that you may catch that you would actually need to pay attention to. So this is all a script, what you actually have to say. But if you scroll down all the way to the end, it's a very important thing that we could find here. The retention optimization notes. So this is where you want to focus. Like the words, you could switch up the words. A lot of things you could play around with that. But all these storylines, story plots that you actually have to pay attention to because the loop has to close. All right. So every loop that you open, you have to close. Here's the strongest retention moments. Focus on these. And that's already 6 strongest retention moments within one video. And also provides A/B test variations to consider. Hook variation A/B, hook variation C. I mean, it's very detailed. It's a lot of words, but very much be helpful to learn and solve your current problem than to just ignore it. Now it also tells you how to react, even how to edit, pacing for editing. Editing is very important in keeping retention, and there are little details that it teaches you or it tells you to do. If you follow these recommendations, it'll be very good because every little section, there needs to be conflict, right? Every story plot needs a conflict. So if you look closely, it's day 1 through day 100, but there's always some type of conflict that appears within those days, right? So those are where you want to hook the viewer. Again, you want to keep hooking them so they could stay in and watch the video. So I also prompted the AI where it shows you how you're supposed to deliver, like how you're supposed to say the words with the scale. So I designed it where AI basically tells you how to deliver, how to say things on a scale of 10. So hook is 10 out of 10 energy. It's a maximum excitement and urgency. And overall, since this is all Mr. Beast style, it doesn't go below 5. You need all these to keep the little kid engaged. B-rolls, critical B-rolls, supplementary B-rolls, sound effect, sound design. This is probably one of the most important thing in retention is sound effects. Now, all these sound effects, people don't care, but if you look at Mr. Beast and all these top gaming channels, without the voiceover, there's like 20 different sound effects that go within the first 10 seconds of the video. If you listen to it without the voice, without the script, without the voiceover, there are over 20 sound effects that go within like the first 15 seconds. So sound designing, one of the key fundamentals in retention. So this is the overview of the script. Total word count around 3,000 words. I said to design it around 15 minutes, so it did that. 22 major moments where it interrupts the pattern. And again, the loop that I talked about, every loop that opens, it needs to be closed. Value delivery moments, energy shifts, very important. Visual cuts suggested over 150. Now, it doesn't mean that more cuts are better, but the cuts at the right time, at the right timing, will only be in full effect. Gives you a score at the end, hook, expectation match. First, like all these you could go over on your own time. I even told it to just give me the words without all the extra stuff. So it's very easy. You could just do a little voiceover when you're recording. Also, if it's like a day 1 through day 100 thing, it's not like you're placing, it's not like you're getting lucky and then just like a conflict just happening in the day. Okay, you are precisely designing how the video is plotted. You're precisely designing every little part of the production. So every day, you're not just like you're not just playing to play, okay? You're placing each pieces. Now the AI will basically tell you what pieces to place down, but that's what you want to do because YouTube is just not luck. I would say it's like 99% skill. So, from little Timmy being upset in his current situation, I'll take little Timmy to where he wants to be with my prompt, with my program, and you could get the full system here, and I'll see you on the other side.